Let's be clear, this is not the god of thunder you think you know. Today, we're diving into Donar from the Derwillow mythos, a deity that's been totally reimagined. He's not really a hero, but more of a powerful cosmic rebel, pushing back against a universe that's become way too orderly and sterile. The entire story really hinges on this one single question. What actually happens when a being of pure, raw myth gets cataloged, neutralized, and just put on display? Well, Donar's origin story is the explosive answer to that.
All right, so let's set the scene. Our story doesn't begin in some grand, mythic hall with feasting and fighting. Nope, it starts in a place that's way more chilling, a cosmic archive. And this is what really sets the stage for his rebellion against this sterile, bureaucratic order. Okay, picture this. The year is 1826, an era they call the Iron Eon. Donar just awakens, and he finds himself inside the Chancery of Crystal, which is basically a cold, administrative hub for the entire cosmos. It's the absolute opposite of Asgard. Think less feasting hall, more cosmic DMV.
And here's the ultimate insult. Donar finds his hammer, Mjolnir, the very symbol of his storm-bringing power, and it's been totally stripped of its myth. It has a catalog number. It's behind glass, like some forgotten museum piece. His very essence has been filed away.
But come on, you can't keep a force of nature in a filing cabinet. In one single explosive act of will, he just shatters the case and takes Mjolnir back. Now, this isn't just a simple escape, it's a declaration. He's flat out refusing to be just another entry in some cosmic ledger.
And this line, wow, it just brilliantly illustrates his contempt for this whole new order. When the Chancery scribes try to write down his sins, he just mocks them. It's the perfect contrast, right? You've got the meticulous, passionless recording of data versus the raw, untamable energy of a storm. So this act of rebellion isn't just about breaking out of a cage. It's really the foundation of a whole philosophy. And this is where we meet the core concept that defines Donar, the sovereign Faust. A traditional Faust, he bargains for power, right? He makes a deal with some higher authority. But Donar, as a sovereign Faust, he operates on a totally different level. He doesn't trade for power, he claims it, like it's an inherent right of his own sovereign will.
This slide breaks it down perfectly. Your traditional Faust asks for the keys to the stars, hoping someone will grant him access. Donar, he's not interested in the keys at all. He says he wants the entire lock. See the difference? He doesn't want to borrow cosmic power. He wants to own the very machinery that governs it.
And in this mythos, his whole evolution is framed by Nietzsche's philosophy. He's already moved past being the camel who just carries old rules and the lion who just destroys them. He has become the child, a creator of new values, literally playing with the cosmos like it's a game, totally free from the burden of celestial administration. Okay, so with this new philosophy in place, the stakes get a whole lot higher. This isn't just about one god's freedom anymore. It's now a wager for the future of the entire human spirit. So the classic Faustian wager, it gets completely flipped on its head here. Donar isn't betting his soul. No, he's making a much, much grander gamble. He's betting on humanity's potential to surpass its own limits. The fate of our entire species is what's on the table. And true to his nature, there are no deals with devils here, no contract signed in blood. He completely rejects the very concept of a cosmic law you have to bargain with. He'd rather just shatter the system itself. So how does he make his mark? Not with ink, but with fire. And this imagery is so powerful. He signs the void with his own light, a bolt of lightning from Mjolnir that literally melts the Iron Ledger, the book of all cosmic rules. He doesn't just break the laws, he obliterates the very record of them. His purpose isn't conquest. He's not trying to take over some throne in heaven. As Zarathustra explains it in this mythos, he is the lightning that gives the storm cloud its purpose. His real goal is to burn down the gates of heaven, erasing the line between the human and the divine forever. All of this brings us to his final, ongoing role in this universe. He isn't a king. He isn't a simple god. He's something far more vital, a cosmic outlaw. And he's not acting alone. He's in a crucial partnership with the central figure of the mythos, Derwillow, a being that represents sovereign will itself. So while Derwillow uses pure intellect, a force called the Fichtean grip, to
to conceptually stabilize reality, Donar is the physical force, swinging the hammer to literally dismantle the iron heaven. One thinks, the other shatters.
And that is his ultimate function. Donar's destruction isn't mindless. It's vital. He provides the necessary chaos to keep the cosmos from stagnating into some perfectly ordered, predictable, and ultimately lifeless machine. He is the storm that keeps existence alive.
And that kind of leaves us with a final thought to chew on. If the ultimate choice is between a perfect, unchanging, sterile order and the chaotic, destructive force that guarantees life and change, who do you root for? The bookkeeper or the lightning?